and he says, Chelsea is supposed to play football today. See, I'm not interested in watching Chelsea, so I want to go and rest. So he identifies a place and he says he's going to go there to go and chill. Immediately, Abramovich gets to that location to rest. You see, the manager or the person in charge will give him audience. Why? A rich man has just showed up. Money has its own privileges, but the privileges money would give you cannot be compared with the privileges power will give you. The manager shows up, he says, Abramovich has just come, he's a rich man, he's a billionaire. So they give him some privileges. They say, okay, he has just come. So they set special locations for him, special place. Give him VIP spot to chill, to relax. If the Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, decides to show up in that exact location, you will notice a huge difference. Boris Johnson will wake up and say, that place that Abramovich is, I want to go there now. You see the difference? Before he goes there, the UK government will appear there. When they appear there, they will chase Abramovich away. The UK government will appear there, and when they appear there, they will chase everybody away. They will set up parameters. Nobody come close. To send message to number 10 Downing Street. Say the stage is set for him to show up. Boris gets into his car. He begins to move. He will appear there. Abramovich has been chased away. Only Boris Johnson will be there with his men. This analogy is the exact thing that happens when you go to airport. I fly a lot, and most of the times when I fly, sometimes I can be in a hurry to fly, but you will hear that the president is heading in your direction. When you hear that, you have to be patient. Even if you have a private jet. I'm just trying to establish the difference between power and money. You are getting set. Your pilot says, fasten your seatbelt. We are getting set to move. The same message, say the president is heading in that direction. Nobody moves. The guy with private jet will be waiting. The guy on commercial jet will be waiting. Why? Power. The president will land. When the president lands, you whisk him away. Then you can fly. So, we're trying to establish the superiority power has over money. Now, I've always said this, that the US government has the capacity to control the world. When I say control the world, I'm talking about economies of the world. When I say control the world, I'm talking about control financial systems and all of that. Global financial system, global economy. So you see, America is a very, very important player in what you call the global economic recovery. So I've written about the details and the intricacies and the tricks of how you can have a fast global economic recovery. But that's not what I'm talking about today. The main thing I'm talking about is power. I'm trying to link power with money, and I'm trying to establish the superiority power has over money. So the man that has power is not operating the same level with the man that has money. The man that has money is a small boy. The instances have given. I'll be in the airport getting set to fly. I want to move his speed. Pilot will say we can't fly now. The president is heading in our direction. Wait. The guy in private jet is the same thing they will tell him. He's the only one inside his jet. Oh. Guy say, can you get the plane moving so that we can get to where we're going fast? Say, we are sorry, we can't move now. The guy will say, why? Say, the president is heading in that direction. The guy in the private jet might be a billionaire. The guy in the private jet might have more money than the president. Everybody wait. See, the Alagbara or the powerful one is coming. So it is when he comes and lands, that is when you can move. So you see, other nations of the world can become rich or can become poor just because of America's moves. It's that simple. You see, the president of America can like a country, say, oh, I like them in Nigeria, so let's give them grants. I'm telling you, a country can become rich, a country can become poor just based on their standing with the American president. President of America say, I don't like them in Iran. Let's make them suffer. It's that simple. That's what I mean by the concept of power. Look at what America did to China. Intellectual assaults, economic sanctions. You are having cronies of the Chinese president bleed. They bleed so much that they are losing so much money in billions. Not just losing so much money in billions. Their business interest is losing a lot in terms of market share. They're losing market share to other rivals. They're losing market share to other competitors. Today they are begging. Say, please, help us. That's what power can do. So, America can make China poor. It's that simple. It is that simple. All they need to do is they say, we are going to change the rules. And when they say, we are going to change the rules, it must be obeyed. It's like playing football. You have a referee. The kind of power America has is like saying a referee has the capacity to change the rules, but their own is different. If you go to play, if players go to play a game, it is based on the old rules that the referees will be officiating with. So when you shoot the ball and it enters the net, it means it's a goal. If you shoot the ball and it goes over the net, it's over the bar. Those are rules. But with America, the kind of powers they have, they can change the rules while the game is on. Like a referee say, if you shoot the ball over the bar, I'll count it as a goal. That's exactly what I mean. They have the capacity to change the rules while the game is on. So you are seeing people, they celebrate. See, things are happening fast. See, there's a woman, she's the founder of a company called Bumble. Just this week, she became a billionaire. Why? The guy is in charge. They are conscious. They look at money and they say, come. Money begins to come. The guy is in power, are conscious. They look at the money and say, stand up. Go to Bumble. Money begins to go. So it begins to make sense. So when you are seeing other nations of the world, they're trying to get close to America, it gives you a hint. These guys are beginning to understand. So the kind of power America exercises, I would say, is given to them by God. Maybe because of their position, maybe because of their values and all of that. But basically, the powers they exercise, I think it came into existence after world wars. Now, America fought in wars, so after their critical roles they played in fighting wars, the world had to sit down and say, these guys are fantastic guys, so I'm going to give them some kind of powers. So when you say America controls global economy, America controls global financial system, that's where it came from. Wars. These guys, they fought wars. The wars sat down. See, these guys are great guys, so we'll give them power. So that's where their power came from. So understanding these things is very, very key. That's why till tomorrow in Nigeria, I'm always talking about the kind of foreign policies they are coming up with. What is the foreign policy trajectory of this country? Because if they get it right, the country becomes well positioned to attract goodies. Nigeria cannot be coming with foreign policy trajectory that is appealing to the senses of Xi and the Communist Party. If America and China fight, who do you think is going to win? These guys are funny people in my country. China is begging America. It's the same China is begging America that Nigeria is running to. Which kind of foreign policy is that? Nigeria is running to China because of cheap loans. It says free money. So everything they are doing in foreign policy is gravitating towards China. What will help them? the same person that they are running to is